Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. Here we are in the middle of a war zone where half of our prison just exploded last episode. I don't know if you watched it, but anyway, we had a burst pipe was the culprit. A burst pipe caused water to leak into the power station room, overwhelmed the power station, and the whole thing blew up. Killed a prisoner, killed a couple of guards, I think maybe even a dog died. Anyway, now we're in full cleanup mode. We don't have much money, sadly, because of all of the repairs and stuff that we had to do. But we're doing our best, given the circumstances, to get everything repaired. Oh, God. Okay, somebody's just been released on parole. It couldn't have happened at a better time. Like, we just got a whole bunch of money from the shop and from exports and stuff as well. So we're back up to the 5 grand, so that should really help with our repairs. There's a whole bunch of cells in Max Sec that are just like out of commission now, cannot work. We have a whole bunch of jobs to like get the kitchens back up and running. Actually, we're gonna have to prioritize some of these jobs because we need the kitchen back up and running in full force, okay? Because we're not gonna be able to feed all of our prisoners. And the whole thing is just going to be a domino effect of like a downward spiral of shit that we have to really be careful of. We don't want everybody getting into a position whereby they're hungry and rioting, because we've got enough to deal with right now, and we don't need to deal with any more. Holy crap, I just realized that there's like a whole part of the wall back here missing as well. Didn't even realize. We're gonna have to fix all of this up. You have to get all these cells back online. These prisoners need to be comfortable. We're gonna have to install all of these electrical cables as well as priority. It looks like, wow, Aria Rose has just decided to go out for a nice jog amidst all the chaos. That's commendable, actually. Like, you gotta be kind of proud when you see stuff like that happen. I mean, I think that's wonderful, personally. We're gonna have to hook up this large pipe as well. It's currently hooked up to nothing. I think it got completely decimated in the fire, so we're gonna have to do some work there too. I've set these to be priority jobs, but nobody seems to be taking these things seriously. Oh, I see. He's tired and he's waiting. He's exhausted and he's wading through rubble. This is the best man for the job, apparently. This is the guy that we've sent to do this important electrical work. I hope that he's got like all of his faculties on him, because, you know, we don't want some fucking tired ass lazy guy doing this work and screwing it all up, because we need the kitchen on. Look at all this perfectly good food is going to waste right now. Please. Okay, good. All right. The kitchen is more or less back online now, okay? We're not able to wash dishes in here, but it'll happen pretty soon. We got to hook up some pipes here too. Looks like we've got some pipe issues because a lot of the pipes were destroyed, so we're going to have to hook up the pipes. Good. And we should be good, I think. For now. We have 7 prisoners arriving in 15 hours time. 6 minimum security and 1 normal security. Although the minimum security have just decided not to turn up now for some reason. I guess, like, I don't know, there was maybe some issues or something. Alright, let's get rid of this dorm then. We don't want anybody being in this dorm ever again. We're going to dismantle all of these objects as well and move them somewhere else. The TV included. We're going to take that as well. The shower room can now go as well. This does not need to be a thing anymore. They don't even have shower time anymore, so that's good. We can dismantle all of these shower heads as well. And the door and the drain as well. That's good. And this doesn't need to be here anymore either. Wonderful. Look at all this space that we've just reclaimed. God, that feels good. This canteen probably doesn't need to be here anymore either. Our next job is going to be to move these family cells out of here. We have, oh yeah, this nursery is unable to reach where it needs to go. We have this woman in here who needs a lot of things to happen, but she can't, because she won't, and she won't stop either. No, so the problem is, of course, is that we had a couple of women with child sitting around the reception with nowhere to go. So we've had to make like these makeshift sort of cells here for them, the family cells. And they were both medium security, which we just don't have the time or the money to fix all this. So we've had to temporarily house them in these. We're probably going to end up putting them in here, I think. Because deployment-wise, this can be... Get out of here. This can be shared now. This can also be shared, and this yard can be shared too. This does not need to be used by anyone in particular anymore, because there's nobody here. Same with this canteen, can be dismantled actually. This canteen does not need to be here anymore because we have another canteen. So that means that we can dismantle all of these objects as well and reuse them. Hopefully not the lights, but you never know. We'll probably end up losing the lights. Wait, I did not want that to go though. Really, I don't want these lights to go either. I would like the lights to stay here just in case. So let's get rid of that instead and not the light. That's probably better. And then this kitchen will probably end up going as well. We're going to have all of this space here reclaimed that we could do whatever we like with. Maybe we could have like a classroom in there or like something like that. That would be pretty good. This yard no longer needs to be here either. We can maybe just shove in a whole bunch more cells or something, I'm thinking. I'm not sure yet. Like, we'll see. It'll be really interesting to see how that pans out. We're going to have to put some of the stuff that was in this canteen up here now. So we're going to have like the phone booths in here for the ladies when they're just milling around in here. We're going to have maybe some chairs set up in here for them as well. What else did we have in here? Weights benches. We could maybe have like a pool table or two back here so that they can do like recreation stuff while they're in here. It's like $300 for a pool table. That's not bad going, really, when you think about it. Okay, let's have like 2 pool tables. That should be fine. Give them something to do. And then if we need more serving tables, we have the space that we need for more tables and stuff as well if we need it, and that should be fine. In actual fact, this canteen could probably stretch down to here and be made even bigger. But we don't need to do that just yet. We can do it after. Okay, let's concentrate on the task at hand. It looks like this place is slowly starting to look normal again. It's good. It's exactly what we need. We need to hook up the CCTV console as well. How are they doing with like the walls and stuff? Have we like redone the walls more or less? No, it looks like a couple of canceled jobs are here. We have to add in these jobs again. Somebody's trying to smuggle a power tool into our fair prison as well. Fuck, I don't know why anybody is trying to do that right now. Like, we're really up against the wall here. The last thing we need to do is deal with power tools. Oh god, look at these walls. Like, what happened to all these jobs? At least we finally closed off the prison. It looks like we have a prisoner with nowhere to go back here as well. I don't know what's going on with Luther. Luther is 5 days without incident. Don't even know. She's got handcuffs on. She's standing in a pile of barf outside for whatever. Luther, my hat goes off to you. I don't know what you're actually doing out there, standing outside in -7 degrees Celsius weather. Oh, it looks like she might have just like tried to get out of here, and now she's... Yeah, I see. So this guard who's pissed off is now going to make this long march back in the cold to take her back into the prison. I see. I get it. Oh, wow. This is great, isn't it? Look at this. Nobody... Wait, really? Are we not dismantling this one shower head? Or was it me? Was that my bad? Did I miss that? Must have missed it. God damn it. Why is everybody in this shared area now? Like, let's just dismantle this door as well. It does not need to be there at all. I don't know why everybody is in this shared area right now. There's no reason for them to be here at all. Like, we should just make most of the staff only, I would say. It'll be nice to get these guys out of here as well, and then we can maybe repurpose some of this to be for staff stuff, you know? Like, maybe we can have, like, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but, like, most of this stuff here does not need to be occupied by prisoners. We want the prisoners, like, deep into the middle of the map, so they have to, like, tunnel out. It'll take them forever to tunnel out. Okay, we got to search these toilets as well, just in case. Okay, we're doing a full toilet search of medium security, because you never know if they're going to be trying to tunnel out, especially after this big incident or whatever. All the guards have been really busy trying to like direct the flow of traffic around the prison and stuff like that, and all these girls could have been up here just like digging their way out merrily without like, you know, anybody looking and stuff. So we're going to have to get in here and search their toilets at least. Make sure that nobody's flushing contraband down the toilet, and more importantly, that nobody's trying to dig their way out of the prison, because, oh god, that is such a nightmare. We really don't want to be, sort of caught out by that again. Like, that was just terrible. Okay, how is our carpentry program going? We currently have 3 interested and qualified for carpentry now. This is good. That means that potentially we'll be making some beds pretty soon. We just need to have the right people doing the carpentry, okay? And we want them to somehow genetically have some sort of history with Jesus, who of course was like the best carpenter in the world. So if they somehow manage to gain even like a fraction of his skills, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. overall, because he was able to make some pretty awesome stuff. Like, he was renowned for like his carpentry skills and stuff. And I think if somebody in here might have inherited some of that skill, then we could also have a situation whereby we're renowned for our level of craftsmanship inside the prison. That would be great. Okay, so currently we have Minsec working there. That's good. We were going to want Minsec working in the cleaning cupboard as well. And you know what? Minsec can work in the laundry too. Okay, we're taking all the jobs away from the rest of the prison. We're giving them all to Minsec, okay? Because they're the most trustworthy, okay? They make us the least amount of money, so we might as well put them to work, and then hopefully they can save us money by, you know, making us the least amount of money. In a roundabout way, I think it'll all even out and work. It means that we can start getting rid of some of our civilian janitors and stuff. We can fire them. They can go find work elsewhere because we have enough prisoners to run all of the janitor stuff. Same with the laundry. Same with like whatever. But at the moment, it doesn't seem to actually be the case because this prison is filthy. Like, I don't know where all the janitors are. And we have guys working here all the time on janitor duty. But look, the grime just keeps creeping up. It's the worst, actually. I'm not sure what is even happening. I mean, maybe the infirmary could do with being bigger. I mean, maybe we can like move some of this out of here would be nice too. And just have like... Oh, you know what? This is my favorite thing about this game. I love like chopping and changing and slowly like evolving the prison into something that just works better, because there's different phases to the game, right? When you first start out, you have very specific requirements, and then your requirements sort of like become bigger and broader, and you just have to adapt. And it's hard to plan for that stuff early on because you want to get the grants, you want to get the cash injection from the grants and stuff. But then later on in the game, you're constantly like repurposing rooms, moving things around and stuff. And I like that. I really like that about the game. I know some people don't really like that, but for me, that's what makes the game. Like, I really enjoy that aspect of the game a lot. Okay, so we should have heat down here. Nice. Okay, we've got a pretty nice temperature. 20 degrees Celsius is about room temperature, so that's good. Deployment-wise, are we still okay with... Yes, okay, this is all still good. All right, let's start moving some of these family cells out then. We're not going to be able to... you know what? We are going to be able to. Look at this. We can save ourselves a lot of time by doing this. Look, we can just clone the whole goddamn thing. We're going to clone it here. That's 930 bucks. Let's get this, this, and this. Okay, good. All right. That leaves us with 191 bucks, but actually it's 226 bucks because of the additional cash flow. Okay, that's good. At the very least, we'll be able to move this woman out of here and put her into here, into one of these ones. And then these guys can all go. So we can move them out of here. Once these family cells are done, we can move down here. Oh yeah, we're going to also need to... I forgot. I totally forgot that we have to do this with the canteens. We need to make a nursery as well. Nursery is going to be set up like... here, I think. How big are the serving? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the nursery can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. There, that can be the nursery. Like, this canteen will not work now, though. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to make this a common room, okay? This is going to be a common room. If I could ever find common room. Like, sometimes I'm able to find common room. Okay, we're going to make this common room. Perfect. So the common room is ready, and then... for the nursery, we should have a spare serving table, I believe. Do we have a spare one? Because we would have... Yes, we do. We have a spare serving table. Okay, that's going to be for the nursery. We should have a spare table as well. A spare table. So we can put this table, like, right in the middle here. That should be good. We have some spare benches as well. We're not actually spending any money on this. What else do we need? We need cribs and playmats. Sure, no problem. Let's get all the playmats, like, here. They cost 50 bucks each. Unbelievable, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have the cribs. Cribs cost 200 bucks each. Holy crap, no wonder it costs so much for these cells. My god, okay. We're gonna have to dismantle these cribs back here, okay? And move them in. Like, oh shit, you know what? I'm so dumb. I spent money on those playmats when I didn't even need to. Okay, let's dismantle these cribs and move them, okay? We're gonna move these cribs down there, and then we're gonna get rid of these cribs after and move them down there as well, okay? That should be fine. That nursery is gonna have to remain a nursery just for now, but not for much longer. Once we start sorting out medium security here and making these cells that have showers and toilets in them, then we can get rid of these shower areas and maybe even just this one shower area, which is, I think, about the right size, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that could become a family room, and then we can just move one other person into there at least, and then we can figure out where the last family room is going to go, and then that should be fine. Oh my God, the fucking nurseries. Honestly, that's crazy. Jesus Christ, $200 for a crib. See, next time somebody says to you, oh, having children is expensive, remember this moment, okay? $200 for a crib. Like, that is insane. That's a lot of money, for Christ's sake. Jesus. We can't even afford to make the solitary cells, because you know what's even worse? A solitary cell door costs $500. Unreal. Oh, God, I think maybe some carpentry is happening. I think possibly some carpentry is happening. Okay. We don't need a double deployment there. That's for damn sure. And actually, what are our working hours right now? Let's see. Because we don't need a guy in the workshop at all times. Like, we only need a guy in the workshop basically when there's people in there. So we take a look at the regime and we can see that work time tends to be from 10 until 2 o'clock every day. Okay. So from 10 until 2, we can have some guys in there. Work free time. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to, like, not have work here. Let's just have free time, but not for max sec. Okay, we're just going to lock them up instead. Okay, they can have a bit of free time, but not much. Okay, they work and lock. They get 2 hours of free time a day plus another 2 hours of yard, which is, in my opinion, fine. They don't need much more than that, for Christ's sake, okay? They are in maximum security for a reason, let's not forget, okay? But normal security and minimum security can have the extra free time, and that's fine. Okay, so we're saying from 10 until 2 every day, we want to have somebody in here, okay? So we can go into deployment, we can schedule it. Look, so from 10 o'clock in the morning, we can say, okay, you know what? Actually here, let's not have this guy here, but from 10 o'clock in the morning, let's have him in here. So we can say from 10, 11, 12, and 1, this guy can be in here, okay? But then watch, if we go back to here, he's not there. He's only going to turn up at 10, and he's going to stay until 2, and then he's going to leave. Oh, that's fantastic. Holy shit. Now that is how you do it. That's how you do a deployment. Nice, right? Is that nice or what? And that means we can overlap that with other rooms and stuff too. Not only will we have a guard in the workshop when there's people in there manufacturing stuff, but we could also say, for instance, have a guard in a classroom to oversee like the people doing their homework and stuff in the classroom. It'll prevent them from trying to kill each other and stuff as well, which is nice. Like, that's definitely a thing that we want to try to avoid. People killing each other and stuff inside this prison. That would be really good. These minimum security prisoners are going to end up making us a lot of money. And the reason they're going to make us a lot of money is because we're going to train them up. We're going to get them educated. We're going to get them working in the libraries and the mail rooms and the shops and the workshops and everything. And it's going to be fantastic. Honestly, it is going to be really fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe this could be like a big MinSec visitation room in here or something. Like, or in here possibly. Because MinSec is okay to like come back into here. And then medium security and maximum security can have like different visitation rooms. You know, the ones with like the fucking booths and stuff. We're not in a position to do this yet because I don't have any money. But eventually we will have some money. And then, by God, when we do have that money, we're going to do it, and it's going to be glorious. Okay, this water does go down to here, which is nice. So we're going to need a hot water boiler out here, which we can't afford, but pretty soon we'll be able to afford. We have some prisoners arriving on intake, which has given us the money that we need. We've had a death as well. Who the fuck died? Oh, shit. Lila Griffin is drilling somebody to death here. Oh my God, guard. Get up here and make this stop. Lila Griffin has just killed 2 people with drills. Oh, for fuck's sake. You could go faster, you son of a bitch. Jesus. All right, we're gonna need some backup here, Randy. That's right, we got... Oh my God, Lila is being... Unfucking believable. Savannah Mundy and Alexandra Luther, who both had substantial amounts of cash on them at the time, were killed by Lila Griffith, who is now like... Oh my God, look at this. Look at her misconduct list. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is unbelievable. She's going to be spending a lot of time in solitary confinement. 102 hours for everything that she's just done. Oh my god, she's killed 2 people with a fucking power drill. Meanwhile, we still can't get half of these jobs done, if you can believe. This is unbelievable, really. It's not acceptable. Like, where are all of our dudes? And why aren't they, like, going faster than this? Holy crap. There's so many outstanding jobs. Actually, it is starting to come together a little bit. But look at all of these cells that are, like, out of commission right now. Just because we still don't have, like... did we run out of money or something whilst trying to repair all this stuff? Because, look, there's still, like, a whole bunch of jobs that just seem to have been cancelled. Okay, let's at least try to get these ones online. Can we afford these walls? More or less? No. Okay, we can't afford some of these walls, but some of them we can afford. Okay, we're gonna get a couple of these cells online at least. Okay, good. This is good. All right, great. Oh, $3 grand for early release. Oh, that is fantastic. Holy shit. Okay, perfecto. Okay, good. Let's do that. Let's get that wall there now as well. It looks like a lot of these jobs just get canceled, and I think it's like due to lack of funds, like every once in a while. Like, look at this. We're just missing a whole like wall here and here as well that I like just kind of missed. Okay, finally it's starting to come together now. Okay, it's good. It's sort of happening, but it's taking a little while. And also maybe we're missing some pipes here too that we need. Okay, we're gonna lay a bit of pipe here. Fix this all up, get some of these toilets plumbed, and then we should be good. We're having to cart out all of these dead bodies, courtesy of our famous legendary Minsec. She's a legendary Minsec who's been busted up to MaxSec, and she killed 2 people with the drill. Just like some impromptu dentistry that nobody asked for, and nobody really actually deserved either. Holy crap, that was the worst. My god, okay. Perfect. Okay, so these are now all up and running more or less. Let's get some objects in here. Let's get these 4 cribs in here for the nursery. Okay, this is the Minsec nursery as well. What's going on with this water? Oh, I see. It's like not quite connected. So we're going to have to connect it up like this. Doing like a little raven's claw to connect up this stuff. That's fine. Okay, we've got all these Minsec ladies working in the cleaning cupboard now as well, which is being monitored diligently by CCTV. This is good. We're making $5 grand a day, but it just takes forever for that money to come in. It looks like we're getting people through parole as well. We still got 14 prisoners up for parole. 1 prisoner due for release soon, so that should be another little bit of money. We have 1 Minsec prisoner arriving in the next 20 hours as well, and we should be on track for producing these superior beds. Holy crap. Man, I'm exasperated. Like, there's just so much to manage in this game at all times, especially when you have like a bit of like a higgledy-piggledy prison like this one. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. It's not without incident. There have been escapes. There have been deaths. We haven't really had a riot yet. We've had explosions that we're still trying to recover from as well. You name it. But all in all, we have not been fired somehow. And we continue to run this prison. So there we go. Excellent. All right. Well, as usual, thank you very much for watching. Join me next time where we continue to probably fuck up this prison. But with any luck, we'll actually get there and start making the big money. And then we'll be able to move. We still want to get death row and stuff set up as well, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh, well. It'll all come in time. Anyway, as usual, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.